Hi, welcome everybody. So I've done a Euro predictor, so I'll do the same for the Grand Copa America. It starts July 20th, so next week. Let's get right into it. Argentina will win this group easily. Second place, I have Chile, Gareca's side. Of course, Argentina have players like, of course, Messi, Martinez, Garnacho, Alvarez, McAllister, and Emilio Martinez. I mean, Martinez in goal and his provocative celebrations. Um, Acuna, Taliafico, Romero. It's a loaded team. It's a loaded team. Shayna Tibala's not on it, but they'll win this group regardless. Chile's second. New kids like Nunez, the Uruguayan, of course. Osorio as well. The old guard is still there with Vidal and Sanchez. They'll come second. Canada's shocking. They lost. They got battered by the Dutch, beat down, but a nil-nil with France is a nil-nil with France, and they played very well. I think Millar, I think his name, he hit the post. The defense looked sharp. They pressed the French and controlled the ball a little bit, so it was good to see. Peru, results have not really been too impressive as of late. The talent factory is just completely dried in Peru. So I will say that Canada gets second. They may draw two or draw 1 point or get 1 point, but Canada gets third here. Peru gets last, unfortunately. I love Peru. I have a Peruvian hat with their FA logo on it. Second place, or Group B rather, the second group, Ecuador, Jamaica, Mexico, Venezuela. I'm gonna go for. I like what I saw from Mexico. Mexico in the United States is pretty much playing at home. I like what I saw. No, you know what? Ecuador, the offense is lacking at times, but with Kendry Paez, Caicedo, Stupinian is out unfortunately, Hincapié, um, other talented players in their ranks, Sarmiento, and Valencia's is still there. Hopefully he is. Ecuador might get first here. Mexico's in not the best form. I like the additions of Quinones, and I like the emergence of Santi Jimenez. They've lost Malagon, their best goalkeeper, unfortunately. So Mexico gets second here. Jamaica are a mess. Leon Bailey is uh, disgruntled with how professionalism and ethics and things pertaining to that have gone to Jamaica. So Jamaica are a mess right now. They're a dumpster fire. Despite all their talent, the likes of Antonio and Damari Gray, should he be fit, Jamaica will come last. Venezuela with Rondon, Soteldo, with Peñaranda, I believe his name is. Talented team. Martinez. Venezuela get third here. They might draw every single game. There's going to be a lot of draws in this group. Ultimately, I have Ecuador, Mexico, Venezuela, Jamaica. This group is interesting. Uruguay will top this group. 9 points, probably. USA. I'll go for a little surprise here. A lot of people are just damning Bolivia to last. I say Bolivia get third here. I said Bolivia will show the world that it's only because we play in South America that we struggle so much. Panama last. They won't be disgraced or destroyed like they were in the 2018 World Cup, but they ultimately come last. Uruguay are loaded. They might be the favorite to win. They're very, very sharp. They have more World Cup pedigree than Colombia do, and they're in better form even than Argentina. They've beaten Argentina, of course. Like so Darwin Nunez, Valverde, Ugarte, Luis Suarez on his last legs was still a viable option. The likes of De La Cruz, my Afro-Uruguayan bro, Pelistri, Araujo, Jimenez, talented team. Uruguay will top this group. Bielsa ball is working. USA second. The 5-1 shellacking they took to Colombia is not indicative of what this team is capable of. At home, they're still good for a second place finish here, which will give them a very tough. Well, they're getting a tough quarterfinal regardless. So USA will get second here. Um, Christian Pulisic is all on Captain America. LeBron of soccer needs to play like LeBron did in the 2016 playoffs. Weston McKennie, Tyler Adams, tremendous world class players. They need to show that. Striker position, is it Haji Wright? Is it Pepe? Is it whatever options they have? Sargent. We'll see. But the US should show some quality here. Hopefully they don't um, go so woke that they fall asleep. If you get it. And Bolivia third here. Colombia are red hot. Colombia are as hot as magma right now. Rios, Bore, James Rodriguez, one of the best players outside of Europe. Sinisterra is a fantastic talent from Feyenoord. Um, my goodness, Lucho, of course. Davison Sanchez. Days of Ospina are gone, but Colombia just remain a very talented team. Carrascal, my goodness, it's loaded. It's really loaded. They'll top this group ahead of Brazil because I'm not liking this team a lot. It's not what we expect from Brazil. Neymar, the lack of an informed Richarlison and Gabriel Jesus, it hurts this team. Casemiro's sudden demise really hurts their midfield. It's not as what's the word, burly and strong as before. Bruno Guimaraes, Paqueta, Rafinha's there. Vinny Jr. It's his team now. Vinny is his world. I just watched the Nike commercial with him, Mbappe and Haaland. Unleash your madness. Vinny, he has the potential to be. Well, he is one of the defining players of this generation. It's his Brazil right now. It's his Brazil. And Neymar uh, is on the sidelines right now. So it's Vinny's Brazil. He deferred to Neymar when they played together, but now it's his time to shine, and he must shine. Rodrygo, Endrick are there. Talented defenders, regardless, like some Bremer, Militao, Marquinhos. Allison is top three in the world in terms of goalkeeping. Brazil gets second here. I'll go for another. No, Paraguay are better. And Cizo and Almiron more talent than what Costa Rica have to offer. Unfortunately, it's not looking too good for CONCACAF in this tournament here. But yeah, Costa Rica probably lose all three games. But hey, they'll be back once again later on. Paraguay, I don't know too much about them, but yeah, third place makes sense for them for now. So Argentina, Mexico, you know what happens when Argentina plays Mexico. Just like Argentina, Nigeria. I'm Nigerian. There's always pain associated with Argentina, Nigeria matchups, but not in the under 20 World Cup. We beat them there. Argentina, Mexico, scrappy, tough game. Argentina, moments of individual brilliance. Maybe it's Enzo, maybe it's Messi, maybe it's Martinez, Alvarez. We'll settle this game maybe 2, maybe 3-0. Fortunately for Mexico, 2026, Mexico, be ready. We'll actually get to play home games. Ecuador, Chile. Wow, Ecuador, I think thrashed Chile. No, it was a tight game, 1-0. Chile are resurgent. Gareca is a better coach than Sanchez Bass. I think Ecuador a little bit more though, and it's about time Ecuador makes a Copa America semifinal. They usually don't do too much, so it's time for Caicedo, Kendry Paez, and the like to shine and take Ecuador to a semifinal for once. We're gonna play Argentina, who they just lost to 1-0 again. Uruguay and Brazil. I think it's curtains for Brazil. It's curtains for Brazil. They can only do so much. Uruguay are sharper. Dorival Jr. This will be like his fourth or fifth game in charge compared to Bielsa, who's had a good chunk of time to prepare with Uruguay. I say the likes of Diaz De La Cruz, the guys who play in South America, will be the undoing of this Brazilian team. It'll be a tight, tough game. I see Uruguay pulling through. The Americanazo North, we can call this. Colombia, USA, it won't be another beatdown. Colombia will prevail. Again, the US will be reeling from that defeat. The crowd will be egging them on to win, but I say Colombia, this red hot Colombia team continues. Argentina, Ecuador, Argentina wins. 1-0 again, probably. Um, Angel Di Maria, Messi, one of the veterans, DePaul will make the difference in this game. Argentina just knows how to deal with Ecuador. If Argentina are 10, Ecuador are like an 8.5. Very good, but Argentina have a little bit more of an extra gear that they don't. Probably a 1-0 here. Ecuador's offensive lack of talent would be their undoing. Uruguay and Colombia, best game of the tournament for sure. Wow. Uh, wow. It's tough. I would love to see this actual final. I think Argentina got a pretty easy path to the final, relatively. Uruguay hasn't made a final since 2011. Colombia hasn't made a final since 2000. Wow, this is very tough. I say Lucho pulls through. Luis Suarez, his Uruguayan career ends in tears again. Thank God. Awesome to see that at the World Cup. Colombia poster, they get to a final. They meet Argentina. Ecuador and Uruguay, the third place match. I didn't realize Copa America had third place matches. You know, Europe does not, Asia does not. Only Africa on the Gold Cup, I believe, they have that. Ecuador, Uruguay. Uruguay probably takes. Uruguay probably takes it. Ecuador, good run. By the next Copa America, they'll be among the favorites. Argentina, Colombia will be fantastic. It's going to go to penalties, in my opinion. I think Martinez wins again. Argentina has a dynasty. Messi emulates Xavi and Iniesta, his Barca team, and Puyol with a World Cup sandwiched by regional tournaments. So, wow, what rarefied air Argentina would be breathing. On paper, I don't think they are the most talented national team ever, but in terms of success, plus this finalissima, um, wow, unparalleled success for Argentina. They win it here. Messi wins in Miami, and I say he will also play a World Cup as well. Oh, I made a video regarding the Euros prediction previously. I'm going to change my opinion to that Portugal wins the Euros. I'm not going to bother making a whole nother video. I feel like it's just a waste of time. If anybody's watching this and Portugal win, accredit that to me. Portugal will win the Euros, probably against an England or Spain in the final. I have Ronaldo winning a Euros. I will have a Messi and Ronaldo finalissima.